smooth it transitions, dude. Damn. Oh, that's smooth. Soft aim bite. Watch how it just watch. Boom, 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 boom. Just kind of like drifts towards the target, man. You just got to feel for the aim box. And I don't even look at my center dot. I'll look at the crosshairs because I know that the aim bubble around the player will be within those crosshairs. So if I even touch that crosshair on that person, I can snap to him. So basically, it's like this. Touch the snap, and you can snap. Goes right there. That's how you actually get really snappy aim on a really high sensitivity. Is like that. See how I'm able to transition perfectly accurately between targets, and I'm on max sense. So it's lock him in Shroud Decimator, guys, and I'm beaming a third target like that. See how it just transitioned for me right there? I didn't even really have to put any stick input, it just went to that target. You play on a 0 dead zone, even if you have drift, because what happens is, if you have anything higher than a 0 dead zone, when you're transitioning between targets, there'll be a delay, so it'll throw you off the target more often than if you have it on 0 dead zone where you can just drift. You can just drift your target. How I just drifted into that target. And it helps with your aim assist. See how it just drifted over to that target? Drift. And like I said, as long as you have it within that aim box, you're good. As long as you have your sights, as long as you have your enemy within that aim box, your aim assist should lock on. Boom, 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 boom. See how it just did that? Like, people will literally think you're cheating using these settings. If you can control high sensitivity, I'm playing on 4-4. And you learn how to feel for the aim box. So what I would suggest practicing is starting in firing range and just turning until you feel, see how it slows down? You want to keep doing that until your brain gets used to that slowdown. On lower sensitivities, you're not really going to be able to feel it because you're going to be slow all the way. But if you're faster, then you can actually feel the stop, if that makes any sense. And that's how you get kids that look like they have aimbot, because they're snapping the targets like this. And it's like, oh, how are they doing that? Well, I'll show you. First thing you want to do is max out your sensitivity. Then the next thing you want to do is go down to your dead zone inputs. Left stick 0, left stick max 65, right stick min 0, right stick max 80. This is the trick. And it might feel a little wonky and it takes some getting used to, but it'll give you the real feeling of keyboard and mouse on controller. Like it's a true linear, if that makes any sense. Because how the game works, all response curves have, even linear has a delay, has a slow to fast. Dynamic is the only exception. It's fast to slow. I mean, you can even tweak that slope scale. But what I do is I don't even tweak my slope scale. I keep it on 100 dynamic, and then I do right stick max 80, and that gives me the true feeling of like an Apex linear. And then so those settings are important. Even more important is if you're on a really high sense like myself, you want to have a low dead zone. So I run 55. And you really should have these all the same, or it'll mess with your game's input delay. So if you have this at 80 and that at 55, it will actually mess you up switching between guns. The game will actually there's a bug where the data crosses over between the two different zoom values, and it will really mess up your aim. Yep, that's pretty much it. ADS set to 55. Like I said, dynamic. You want your ADS sensitivity transition instant, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you can't control this on 4.4, you can play lower and you'll get way more sticky aim assist, but you won't get the aim lock. You won't get the mouse and keyboard like snaps with the aim lock into their aim assist, their aim box. Because that's what's happening. You see, the aim slope max set to 80 causes the game, so I have really fast turning speed. I can snap on people like I'm on keyboard and mouse, and I maintain accuracy. So that's the hard thing about just playing on regular 20 cents, is it's really hard to maintain that accuracy while also playing on a really high fast sensitivity, being able to turn. Spent a lot of time working on these values. People want to know how I'm doing it. This is how. No Cronus. This is all manipulating mechanics within the game itself. Have a nice day.